I'm Reagan Rivard, and I have an emotional support animal. For a long time, my father was sick for about 7 years, and so me and my brother decided to get Roxy together to just help out in the house, because 99% of dogs' senses can actually detect different diseases within the human body. Before we even got tests back to know that he had cancer again, Roxy started acting different around the house and kind of letting us know and like sensing that disease already back into my dad's body. So she was just a good support around the house to have, to know different senses and different reasons. Having an emotional support animal has helped me through anxiety, depression, and so much more. I've been to therapy my whole life, and ever since I got an emotional support animal, it's been a different kind of therapy. It's helped me in a very tremendous way. Roxy was there when my dad was very sick, so she saw the things that I saw that affect me still to this day. So she kind of knows why I am like I am, so she has that same experience I do. Whenever I'm going through the motions, Roxy will always just be there with me and sitting there with me. If she knows something's going on with me, and internally, she'll always come sit right next to me and just give me comfort and let me pet her, because studies actually show that if you pet a dog when you have anxiety, it actually relieves that anxiety more than a medication would relieve, or even like an essential oil. Like Roxy knows when I have anxiety, or knows when I'm upset, or knows when something's going on. If I'm sick, she knows she's not going to leave my side, or if I'm scared, she's not going to leave my feet. Before I even got Roxy, she was going through a traumatic experience for herself. We found her when she was tied up against a tree as 6 months old, and being traumatized by other animals as well. And so what we decided to do is basically just go grab her and help her throughout that situation. And I feel like from her coming from a traumatic situation and watching us go through a traumatic situation by losing our dad and going through all those health problems in different scenarios and traumatic events, I feel like we're just a support to each other in general. She definitely knows that I saved her from something, and she definitely saved me as well. Getting Roxy was probably the best decision I ever made, because when I'm going through a moment where I need that, or I'm having a flashback of one of my traumatic events, she will always be there and she will always comfort me. And if I'm going to a therapist and telling all this information to, I feel like sometimes I might just be judged. And when I go to Roxy, or my emotional support animal, I feel like she's always going to just be there for me and always going to support me no matter what I do, and not going to judge me because she's a dog and she's going to lick my face at the end of the day. Like I said, it's just a different type of connection with her than I've really ever had, and it's definitely something I recommend for anyone going through any event within their life. Emotional support dog is definitely the biggest impact I've had on my life.